Welcome to Careers and Cocktails. Today we are making a Carajillo, which is a Spanish drink for spirit and coffee. Today we're going to be using my favorite espresso, which is the Nespresso brand. I absolutely love it. It's phenomenal. And the Licor Carajillo Trace. And let me tell you a little bit about the Licor Carajillo Trace. So this is actually made in Spain. It is worldwide, internationally known now. However, they started creating this from an ancient Roman recipe called Marvelous Liquor, is the translation in English. And they perfected their recipe as Carajillo Trace. They have called it Licor 43 because there's 43 ingredients in it. It is delightful. You can enjoy it neat, on the rocks, or it's great to add into various drinks. Like today, it's going to be delightful with the espresso. And in the past, I've made this, added it for a key lime martini, which was tre bueno. So today, I've got my Schwarzschild glass that we discovered while traveling in Germany. The shop person had a wine glass and he was banging it against a barrel to show that they're indestructible. So I had to have them in my bar. So we have a bunch of these lowball glasses. And I should say, Licor Carajillo Trace was introduced to me by a gal I know from Holland. This is her favorite liqueur of all time, and she introduced it to me, and I've been drinking it ever since. So, thanks, Carla. So we are going to add the Licor Carajillo Trace, 1.5 ounce, into my lowball glass that already has ice in it. And we have, just so you know, we have not chilled, but left the espresso out to room temperature so that it's not hot. Because if you put hot coffee into a drink, it's going to deteriorate and then your ice is going to melt as well. So, and then we have 3 ounces of espresso, which is the Nespresso brand. And we are adding it in there. And we are going to just stir it up and have a little taste. Oh, wow. That's delicious. It's kind of pow with the espresso. It's pretty robust flavor, but I can certainly taste the Carajillo Trace, the little vanilla and the cocoa and the toffee coming out as well. So it's definitely delightful. If you know anybody that wants to mix up a cocktail with me, or you have your favorite cocktail recipe, please let us know. Share it with us. I'm happy to feature it on our show. And you all know I'm an enthusiast, not an expert. So I make messes and I still have to measure everything, not like these, world-renowned mixologists. So bear that in mind. Today, we're going to be talking about how to optimize productivity. And I'm a mom of 2, I'm a wife, I am a business owner, and everyone asks me, how do you stay so productive and so energized, Renee? First of all, I think it's in my genes, so I was born with it. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Secondly, I have a very set routine every day, and the first thing that I do when I get out of bed is I exercise. And back in the day, I would go to the gym, and I've been like a yo-yo. My weight's been up and down, up and down, up and down years ago. Now I've leveled out. But in the past, my weight would go up and down because I would get on these kicks and I would work out for like 6 weeks, and then I'd stop for 4 weeks, gain all the way back. I'd work out for 8 weeks, I'd stop for a month, gain it all back. That was the consecutive yo-yo. What I decided was I took some internal reflection And I thought, okay, why can't I go to the gym consistently day after day after day, week after week after week, month after month after month? And I realized I hated going to the gym. I hated waiting for machines. I hated waiting for treadmills. I hated dressing in the locker room, undressing, driving home sweaty, showering in the locker room, driving there, spending extra time to get there. And about 15 years ago, I decided I needed to start having a home gym. Now, today, I have a kick-ass gym. We have 3 tiers of dumbbells. We have a rowing machine. We have a Peloton, but huge TV. My workout room is decked out. We even have a pull-up bar, which I hate pull-ups, but my daughter loves it. But I didn't start by having all this because it takes a lot of investment to get what you need to have a great workout room. So I started out small. My first purchase was a step that you could do step aerobics with, and I used to buy DVDs. Now there's tons of workout stuff streaming online. But anyway, that was the first purchase I made, and I worked out in my living room. And that, to me, was sustainable. I got up every day, put my workout clothes on, did the step aerobics. Then, I got bored, and so I started buying weights and dumbbells and started adding slowly to my gym. Well, then when my husband and I moved into our house that we've been in now, I think it's been 13 years, I said we have to have a designated area to keep expanding our gym. So slowly but surely we started getting all the equipment that we needed, and today it is phenomenal. So what I tell people is you have to find out what works for you. Now, I have friends who are in CrossFit and at other gyms, and they love the camaraderie of the gym. They love the accountability of the people. They love the social aspect of the gym. What I will tell you is continue to do what works for you. What works for me might not work for you, but you have to find out what that is so you can sustain it and keep going. Because now I work out 5 to 6 days a week regularly, not 2 months here, 1 month off. I have worked out 5 to 6 days a week before my children were born, and my oldest is 9. So that tells you I can sustain this. Another trick I would tell you to get moving is you got to do stuff you love. I love spinning. Absolutely love it. And I love lifting weights. So you've got to do what you love and just keep moving. What workouts do for you, and what it does for me, and my husband can attest to this, is I used to be an awfully crabby person when I got out of bed. I was angry. I didn't want to talk to anybody. Don't even look at me. Like, I was angry when I woke up out of bed. And working out every day helps me get the crabbies out, as I call them. And my husband said, gosh, can you keep doing this every day? Because you are delightful to be around now. So what a transformation that is. Working out in the morning, getting my mind straight, and for me, my workout sometimes is the toughest thing I have to do that day. And when I do it first thing in the morning, it is out of the way. And what does it do? It makes me more alert. It makes me sharp. And I calendar out every single hour of my day with my tasks. And that sharpness and being mentally astute is critical. So the juices are flowing. I've done the most difficult thing of my day. I can start fresh and I go on with my day. I can certainly tell you to Google and research all the positive psychological benefits and chemical benefits that exercise does for you, but I am proof positive that it works and that you will be more optimistic, you will be sharper, and you are going to feel and look fantastic. When we look and we feel good, we have greater productivity. We deliver greater results to our companies. We deliver the best versions of ourselves. So I encourage you to get a routine in place and stick to it. And if you don't like something, keep tweaking it and just don't stop. Keep moving, add exercise into your regimen, and you will thank me for the increase in productivity, I promise. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Cheers!